Hello, Winston. Hello, Levi. Hey, Katie.
What's up? Hello, Kinsley.
Hello, Kinsley. Look, y'all, I did some tractor work today, and it was fun. It was very rewarding and very fun.
Because you could see results.
Yeah.
And the chickens are now very excited. Duke is like, great, another place for my ladies to disappear to.
So don't mind these mounds for now. These will be picked up tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, why are all these mounds here, Nate?
Katie, I literally just said don't mind the mounds. Literally just said that.
When did I start listening?
So the field is smoother. When I started this morning, I was riding the John Deere, and it was very boom, 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 very bumpy.
Bumpy.
And when I just finished, it's now doop, 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 doop. It's not smooth, but it's
yeah, you can
smoother.
still see.
Yeah, there's still some little divots, but like this little divot, compared to what the other ones were,
So much better.
That's hardly anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did a combination of the rake and the box blade. The box blade is awesome. It tore up so many roots. It was great. And then did the blade or the rake again. And tomorrow I'm going to use the tiller and see if I can get it even smoother. And then we can start mapping out the contour and then figure out where the trees are going to go. So.
Oh, just so much love to give. Oh, she found a stick.
Yeah, and then I also made that pile smaller. I took the bucket, grabbed a bunch of dirt out of it, brought it out, smoothed the dirt backwards, and then raked up all of the sticks and stuff that were in it. So, it's coming along.
Where's the next stick, Kinsley? Where's the stick? Oh, gotta scooch.
Kinsley. Look, everybody, she's scooting on her butt.
She's like, Dad, look.
Kinsley, get Levi.
I'm gonna help you smooth this out.
Get him. Get Levi.
Oh, she's sniffing the pooey poos.
Yeah.
He did some rolling.
Yeah. He rolled in something on our walk this morning. But I think it looks awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, it's all right.
Can never impress her. I don't think there's been a single day in my life that I've impressed her.
When you're not trying and you're not asking for it.
Yeah. Anyway, I had fun.
Good. Yeah.
It was fun.
He was out here in his little hat.
It was very sunny.
Yeah, it was very nice out today.
Put my sunscreen on, put my farmer's straw hat on, put my earplugs in.
Yeah, because yesterday we both got a little bit of a sunburn, just coming out for a pretty brief, well, you were out longer than I was, but just coming out for a kind of a brief time, we both got quite a bit of sun. It was like, oh, wow. Yeah, it's 72 degrees today. I was not expecting that.
It was very, very nice today.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Winston was thinking it was just hot today. It was unbearable. Unbearable. That's all I did today, guys, is tractor work.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I have to tell you.
That's all.
That's it. That's all I have to tell them.
You have nothing else.
Oh, look at Levi.
Oh, he's got the stick.
He's got the
he's
stick.
Proud. He's a proud boy.
Hey, don't mind those mountains, Levi.
Yep. Yeah. He's like, the poor chicken's like running for dear life, even though he's not chasing it. They're so funny.
How was your day, Katie?
My day was all right. It was I'm not behind you, but you know.
I don't know where you are.
Clearly.
I'm just holding it out.
My day was all right. It was work. I checked in on all of the customers that picked up chicks last week, just to make sure everyone's acclimating, everyone's healthy, doing good, and so far everyone is thumbs up, happy.
Good.
Everyone's healthy, happy, active, and they're like, oh, I already need to get a bigger enclosure. I was like, yeah, they grow super quick because I'm in the same boat where I went from 9 brooders down to just 4, but now they're pretty full at 4. So I've got one more customer that I'm having a hard time getting scheduled for pickup, but hopefully they come soon. And then I will be able to still use those 4, but separate my grow outs a little bit more. And then we are planning on getting the if y'all remember that big, huge wooden brooder that Nate built last year out of the screen doors. We're gonna get that running again and move my grow outs out there, because in 2 weeks we'll have
More chicks.
hundreds of chickens hatching, or at least over 100 chickens hatching. So it's just going to be kind of a cycle. I'm hoping that this is the biggest batch, and then it starts to kind of taper down and is a little bit more manageable, because a lot of the next batch is grow outs. And so that's going to be a ton of grow outs for me. I'm going to have probably 65
Oh, wow.
grow outs that are already purchased. It's just I'm growing them out until they're fully feathered, because for various reasons, either people health conditions, or they just don't have the ability, or they're traveling too much and they don't have the setup to do the brooder, and they just want the chicks once they're ready to go into the coop.
I see.
So it was a service I offer, and I'm willing to do it. It just gets to the point where it's going to be like last year, where we have bunches of tractors, but that's what we have those Vever coops for. We'll get those emptied out here, get them cleaned out, and then once the chicks are able to come off heat a little bit more, they'll be able to go into those larger coops. So they'll have plenty of room and access.
Come on, kids, let's go.
One of my Americanas is out.
Uh-oh.
Young lady, you're lucky I'm not collecting eggs right now for you. I don't know what, like, they get nervous and they jump out.
We should get her in that corner right there. There we go.
Usually she can fit right in. That's the other problem.
That's the problem.
That's the other problem. Is this, when the way that it has eroded down with rain, they are able to, they're such skinny little birds. Oh, that, I need strength.
I think it's out of root.
Nate needs strength.
No, let's get one.
There it goes. Hi, pretty birds. Hi. Hi.
I'm gonna go show you where those eggs are.
Look how handsome. Good looking birds.
They are. I like those birds.
I'm very excited to see what the babies look like. I sold pretty much all of the Americanas. I only have 3 that I'm doing as grow outs. So I'm really curious to see what they look like. Hi, Levi. I've been getting a ton of customer pictures from chicks, either hatching eggs that I sold, and as the chicks are hatching out, they're like, oh, what is this one? Or what is this one? It's pretty funny. Like, they hatched out overnight, and so there was multiple eggs and they weren't sure who was who.
Do you not label those eggs?
They hatched out overnight, so they weren't sure.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Multiple chicks hatched, and so they weren't sure which chick belonged to which egg.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Are there eggs there? Because if so, I'm going to keep the dogs back.
Yeah, there's one egg.
Okay. Oh, right there? Okay.
My goodness. She's made herself a nice little nest.
Yeah, we have one of my Easter eggers. She is actually out right now. You can see her little butt. Kinsley, come on.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, Levi, let's go this way.
These roosters, I need to get some more hens in here for my Easter eggers.
What do you want me to do with this egg?
We can throw it back or we can eat it. I mean, it's probably only a day or so old.
It was this morning. I saw her laying it this morning.
This little girl is the culprit.
Yep. Here.
Oh, she gets to eat her own egg.
She does. Come on, Kinsley.
The rest of the group is like, what in the what? Levi, leave it. Levi, come on. Let her eat. Come on. Let her eat her own. Come on. Come on, buddy. But those boys, they're getting to be a little assertive with the ladies. They're too young and there's not enough hens in there. There's 9 hens with them, but I want to almost double it. I just need to get some more over there and decide who I want to put in there.
Come on, Kins.
Or decide if I want to just get rid of one of those roosters. I just liked the fact that out of the Easter eggers, there would be a lot more variety by having 2 roosters in there.
Yeah.
And so the chicks would be very much a surprise of what you're getting. That was also throwing people off because one of the gray one that was in there, or that's in there, he is an olive egger salmon favrel mix. And so he has the 5 toes and the furry feet, the feathered feet, and somebody hatched, they're like, I have an Easter egger, but it has feathers on its feet and 5 toes. Did you mislabel it? And I said, no. They're like, is it a salmon favrel? I said, well, the dad is part salmon favrel, so yes. Oh.
All right, Jess, that's enough. Crazy. Beautiful day.
Huh?
It's just a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're hopefully going to be getting, well, the weather's supposed to stay pretty nice, I think. I need to pull up the fabric here, and we've got it pinned down right now, but there's fabric here only on this one stretch, and then the rest is open. I'm just trying to debate, since you've been doing all of this work here, if I really want to put the garden here, or if I want to put it right behind the food forest. And then it's garden, food forest, and kind of till it and do that there. And then that would have this where sheep and chickens and stuff could just, and geese or whatever, we could use this as rotational pasture.
Okay.
So I was kind of looking at that, because this with the persimmon tree and that tree, and then it gets so much shade over here, and us wanting to move these chickens to a different area, I was just thinking maybe like for the greenhouse and everything, did it just get too much shade?
So you're thinking just right out here?
Yeah, kind of where all the pallets are right now. And because these trees right here are going away, the RV will be moved once we move into the house. So just picture nothing right here.
Right.
And then
nothing here.
Yeah. And then you have, you know, it's fairly flat. It's going to get a good amount of sun.
Yes.
So this is going to be a really nice sunny spot. And it's pretty much, we kind of decided like this half tree, there's really nothing going here. So we could either have it be grass, or we could do the raised beds here and all of the garden stuff here. And then you'd have the garden, then you'd have going into the food forest, and you know, it'd be right out to the house. You know, it's not bad. It's just 100 feet or so from the front door.
Yeah.
It's really no difference in...
Right. In fact, it's easier to walk from there to here than it is from there up there, because there's not as much of an incline.
Yeah, so I was just kind of thinking, and then I wanted to redo something with the sculpture anyway, but keep it, so that could be, you know...
That thing?
Yeah, that thing. You know, I just put some Bondo on it, give it a fresh coat of paint. It'll be like new. You know, the tree's gonna have to go at some point whenever we...
Scrap it for metal.
No, you're horrible. So yeah, I was just thinking, because that's the food forest ends right there. We could literally start the garden and the garden area and just figure out where the greenhouse would make sense, and where because the garden beds and stuff, I've got some that I can build, and then we could also till this area up too. lay down whatever we're gonna lay down. And then, you know, some of that dirt that we're keeping will come over. Not keeping, but
Yeah.
like that we don't really have anything to do with right now. So I don't know, I was kind of thinking that, and then that would also kind of level this area out. And if we need to fence around it, we could. And it would still look really, and it'd still look really cute from the house. And and it would also be another buffer too, from the road to the house. So it would just be more, because the trees and then this, and I don't know. It's kind of what I was thinking.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
And if the RV's moved, and that's where we can park the truck,
Yep.
parking
Yeah.
it there with guests and stuff. Because right now this is generally where guests park,
Yeah.
but that's just because there's nowhere to.
There's nowhere to really turn around if you, if our truck is parked up in one of the two spots that it normally is. So yeah, I think that'll work really well. And then while we're, you know, tilling and digging and stuff, we can start doing this as well. Obviously, get
Yeah.
the trees ready.
Right.
And the spots ready for the trees, but then just continue right in here.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's not going to be dependent on moving chickens or
Yeah.
having to, I mean, I'll still continue to clean over and clean up that area like I started last year, but I think that'll be good. Birds just soaring, big, huge bird. It's like yesterday. So yeah, Kinsley's
I'm good with
belching
that.
up poo. Just a poo machine over here. You're so gross, Kinsley. You are the dirtiest dog.
She's a gross dog.
She's
She's very dirty.
She is just like anything that smells awful, she'll either eat it or roll in it. That is just her life mission, to gross out her dad.
Success.
She's a very well accomplished doggy. All right, yeah, so that's kind of, I think that's next on the agenda. So going between outdoor work and indoor work, I think.
Yeah.
And taking advantage of the days that are nice like this, because when we get bad storms, there's not a lot we can do out here. So figure out the greenhouse, because I just don't know if we would have to tuck it in more somewhere, because it's a
Hoop.
plastic hoop greenhouse. I'm nervous that it would, we just get so many winds. So having to think through where that's not going to just get demolished in a bad windstorm. The Chinese geese are coming to say hello. Oh, here they come.
All right. We will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, it's only a day